have a lot of ghost hunters on here, so I want to know if you were to pick one piece of ghost hunting equipment.
You have a lot of good recommendations in your comments, but I'm going to speak to you specifically about the spirit box. If you don't know who I am, my name is JP. I go by the Ghost Dad here on TikTok. I have been investigating the paranormal since 2007. I have been a member of War Party Paranormal base here in South Florida since 2017. And as somebody who's gone on countless investigations, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, if you're looking for one good piece of ghost hunting equipment to have in your bag, you need a spirit box. I have thousands, and I mean thousands of dollars worth of ghost hunting equipment. My digital recorder alone, I have $1,200 into it. But my favorite piece of equipment is probably one of the most least expensive that I have in my bag, and that is the SB7 Spirit Box. One of the issues, though, that I see with the Spirit Box is that its sweep rate, no matter if you have it sweeping slowly, can still be very fast. And when you're asking questions and you're trying to get a reply, sometimes the replies going through the sweep are so fast that you cannot make out what's being said. So I do my SB7 sessions or my Spirit Box sessions a lot differently than other people. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want to show you the method that I use. And I think if you started implementing that, you will see that some of the evidence that you capture will start to blow your mind, or the responses that you get. This method was taught to me by a really good friend of mine. His name is Joe Torino. He goes by Joe Hunts Ghost. You can find him on Instagram. He may still be on TikTok. I'm not sure. Joe and I investigated for many years when he was part of War Party Paranormal. And Joe actually learned this method when he was in Casadega, Florida, during an investigation up there. The key to this method is that you treat your spirit box session much like you would do an EVP session. So you record your spirit box sessions with a digital recorder. But you need a digital recorder that has slow playback, and that's important. I have a couple of digital recorders that I use primarily, both made by Sony. This one is the ST10, but they also make an ST25. You can get these on eBay for anywhere between 50 to 100 bucks. You're also going to need a really good external speaker that you can hook your digital recorder through so that you can hear the playback. Once you start implementing this method and you're playing back your sessions and it's going through really slowly, you're going to start to hear a lot of messages that are coming through that are relative to whatever question that you may be asking that you may not have heard when you were originally doing this in real time. You can go back through a lot of my videos here. I use that method on several of them and you can see what I'm talking about. But for me, this method has given me some of the most compelling evidence that I've ever had in all the years that I've been doing this. I've had spirits tell me that there is no heaven. I have one particular session where we were using a little Raggedy Ann doll as a trigger object, and the spirit said, "Grab the dolly." I've had spirits come through and tell me their name and age. So out of everything that's out there on the market today, I would recommend that you go get a spirit box. It doesn't have to be the SB7. I have an SB11. I also have the S box, which is just considered a ghost box. All of them are relatively going to work roughly the same through a sweep of white noise. But the key is to record your sessions using a digital recorder that has slow playback. If you want to learn more about this method, I'll make a video showing you exactly how I do it so that you can start using that in your investigation. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it, and you guys have a beautiful day. Ciao for now.